All right, Corbyn, you're a day away from starting your own high school football practice, but you're here in Tallahassee.
Yeah.
FSU. Why was it important to get over here before your season started?
Yeah, I've simpled down my schools as on June 15th. So I'm just trying to go to the schools that I'm interested in and I think I could see myself going to. So I wanted to come check it out again and just keep building the relationship with these guys.
What did you think of today's practice?
I mean, they're always competing, and I love that. I just love seeing it. My dad sees it. We all see it. They just compete every day, and I really love seeing that. And Coach keeps them fired up and keeps them going, and I love seeing that also.
Now, you said you've obviously narrowed down your list in June. What stands out to you about Florida State?
Just like the culture and how Coach is developing players and changing this around. And I love seeing that how he changes everything for like these players and like the way they work.
Corbyn, you got a chance to watch the tight ends. What did they do with the tight ends that you like so much? What your view was in practice or just in general?
Yeah, I love how they split the tight ends out and use them as like a receiver. They bring them in on the line, off the ball. It's a real tight end. Like as an NFL player, that's how you're going to have to play tight end, and they're starting it now.
Now, what are your plans for the fall? You mentioned that you narrowed down the list. Who are some of the schools you plan to get to watch games this fall?
Yeah, some schools I'm really going to tone in on is FSU, Ohio State, Georgia, Auburn, NC State.
Okay, and now what are some of the things that you want to work on going into your junior year, getting better at it? What's kind of your focus been this offseason?
Mostly I'm going to work on just like blocking. I think I'm pretty good in the pass game right now, but always got room to work. But like I think I can make my craft better by getting better at blocking. So I've been working on that in my lower body a lot this offseason. So hopefully it shows on the field.
Is there something unique that you've seen about this program? Though with your dad playing here, you know it really well. But is there something unique that is kind of different with FSU, whether it's the coaches or just?
Yeah. I really think it's unique the way. How the head coach, like he can conversate with all these recruits. He's not like a guy that's just not like going to come up to you. He'll come up to you, have a conversation with you, check in with you, and then he'll get on your butt even if you're not committed. Like today he got on my butt because I wasn't with Coach Thompson on his side listening. So I love how he just like, he don't care who you are. He's going to come up to you, make sure you're good, and then he'll get in your butt.
I know it's early, but do you have a favorite right now, a team that stands out?
Nah, not right now. No favorites. But as I go through, I would say my top schools, like I just told y'all, Ohio State, Georgia, FSU, Auburn, NC State, and those are probably the schools I'm going to narrow it down to and tone in on.
Is there anything about Chris Thompson that kind of stands out to you compared to other tight end coaches?
Yeah, Chris Thompson, I mean, there's a lot of good tight end coaches in this, but Coach Thompson, like, he develops players. As we all know, he can develop players and put them in the draft. And, like, not a lot of coaches can, like, develop the way he does. And, like, as you can see in his room, it's stacking up. And, like, I love seeing that as a younger kid, like, seeing who I would, if I was to come here, who would lead with me and show me how to do it. And Coach Thompson's, I mean, he's making his room good.